So I'm usually for MSNBC News, but I watch different news outlets, Fox sometimes, just to get a laugh. But sometimes they have some factual things on there. I'm not going to say they don't all the time, but most of the time they're not telling the truth. CNN is like 50-50 with me, but MSNBC I feel like is a more reliable news station. But I've lost trust in basically every news outlet except for the internet due to the fact that we all saw the Democratic debate the other night, and everybody's saying it's a snooze fest, so on and so forth. It's only a snooze fest because you're looking at a bunch of old guys and you want to make jokes about it. But honestly, if you were listening to what they were saying, it's more beneficial to you. But that's just my opinion. Everybody has their own opinion on certain things, right? But right now you're looking at Chris Hayes' face. I mean, I rewinded it because, I wasn't paying attention previously. But basically, you see the caption. Let's see if I can zoom in. It says the winner is, and the whole week since Tuesday, they've been saying Hillary Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Hillary Clinton. I watched the debate, and in my opinion, Bernie Sanders won. The polls afterwards show Bernie Sanders winning. But for some reason, every media outlet is saying Hillary Clinton won. The people think differently. Why are you lying? Literally, you guys are all lying, and you should be held accountable for the lies that you're spitting out because you have an interest in Hillary Clinton. Don't force your opinion off on everybody else and make it seem like that's it, because that's the wrong way to be a newscaster. That's the wrong way to deliver the news. And I thought MSNBC was a trustworthy news site, and most of the time I take what they say into account more than any other news site. But they try to play this thing off like, well, Hillary Clinton did this better and did that better, and though the social media says otherwise, Hillary Clinton actually won the debate by a landslide. That's silly, and that's going against the interests of the people. They're not reporting real news. They're just reporting how they feel, and really, when they say follow the money, that's exactly what they're doing. And, I may not be rich or 35 years old. I'm actually 21. And a lot of people may say, well, I'm young and I want free this, free that, so on and so forth. I may be young, but obviously we made it through high school and we're in college because we have something up here that allows us to do so. Some of us don't have great reasoning capabilities, really. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I really don't. But I'm just going to let you listen to what he's saying because I've been rambling for 3 minutes. And I'm holding my phone. I'm not sure if I'm even holding it the right way. I don't really take videos that often. But, I've been hearing these lies all week, and I just wanted to point it out. So, hey, it's whatever you think, but here it is.
There's been a lot of debate about the Democratic debate, in particular whether the broad consensus from pundits that Hillary Clinton won the debate would be proven wrong by subsequent polls. Now, as it turns out, 3 post-debate polls all show Hillary Clinton winning over Bernie Sanders. But that's a really pretty meaningless metric. This is not a debate meet in high school. It doesn't matter whether the judges think someone won or not. There's only one metric that really decides the winner of a debate in the context of a campaign. It is the polling after the debate. Not polling about who won, but who voters support for president. That, of course, is the whole point of this enterprise. Does that polling move in a candidate's direction after a debate? On the Republican side, Carly Fiorina is a classic example. Her support shot up the most in the week after that second debate, and by that metric, the early indications we have are that Hillary Clinton won this debate. In New Hampshire, Clinton has regained the lead for the first time in any poll of that state since early August. Clinton 37%, Sanders 35% in the latest Suffolk University Boston Globe poll. That is, however, within the margin of error. But it represents a major swing from the last month where several polls, including NBC News and Marist, showed her trailing Sanders by double digits in that state. Now, while a post-debate surge in the poll numbers sometimes signals a turning point, it can just as easily represent only a short-term bounce. That's the other lessons we've gotten about who wins a debate. Mitt Romney, the man who pretty clearly won his first debate with President Barack Obama in 2012, can tell you all about that. Joining me now, Tad Devine, Senior Advisor for Bernie Sanders, President.
So I just realized that I didn't press play and I said a whole lot of stuff, but no one heard it. So I'm going to have to repeat myself based off of what I remembered. But basically, I was saying that we have to work together to get these news outlets to say the truth. Because everybody's always trying to follow the money nowadays, and that's the wrong way to do things. Honestly, if we keep following the money, we end up falling into a hole. Because the money is unattainable. Because it's being made harder by those with the money to obtain it. But, I mean, I know I'm young. I know people feel like I just want a handout and I don't want to work for anything, but that's not the truth. That's not the truth at all. Not one bit. I believe in this thing called the American dream. And just in my time of being on this earth, I'm seeing it dwindle. So, if you're saying people that were born in the 90s and 80s want free handouts, that's what I hear a lot of us saying, that we don't matter. And that's not the truth, because the young people are the future. We are. And because I don't have millions of dollars and I'm not the most popular person or so on and so forth, or into these stupid trends, in my opinion, there's some of them are stupid. I mean, but that's my opinion. That is my opinion, and that's all. You know, everyone has an opinion, just like everybody has an asshole. But that's besides the point. The whole thing is this. If you're going to give the news, if you're going to be a journalist, if you call yourself a journalist, make sure you have hard supporting facts and don't make things up like MSNBC just did. Don't make things up like Fox News does. Don't make things up like CNN does. And CNN has some backing for Hillary Clinton, because as we all know, we can even go look this up online, they donated to her campaign. And I'm not saying CNN itself, but CNN is owned by Time Warner, which donated to Hillary Clinton. So that says right there why they removed their polls and so on and so forth. But they're all in this group together, even the news outlets. They're in this group where they feel that they have the power to select who wins, and what we say doesn't matter. Now, I'm not trying to play young people against old people or middle-aged people or anyone. My whole thing is we have to stand together, because they're not just attacking us. They're attacking everybody. You can keep making arguments for people who have a bunch of money. But my question to you is this. Are you seeing any of it? Yeah, it's wrong to be jealous of people. That's absolutely correct. Don't be hateful because you don't have what they have. But if they're fucking you over, you have a right to be upset. And they have fucked you over and you haven't even realized it. And excuse my language, if you're upset because I said fuck, then you should not be watching this video. If you're upset by anything I have to say, I mean, I just hope you take a little bit of what I'm saying. But I'm just telling the truth on how I feel and how others feel. At least how I think others feel. I don't speak for everybody, just like everybody doesn't speak for me. But anyways, I do apologize about my terrible camera work, because I'm literally holding my phone and it's looking at the TV. I'm not even sure if I'm holding it the right way. I barely ever record videos. And I guess this will be my first real YouTube video. I guess I might do another one on CNN and Fox News, and I'll continue on from there. Well, remember guys, we need each other. A house, a building, a society, a community, a village. It does not run off of one person. It doesn't run off of one person. It runs off of people. It runs off each other. Because you can't build a city with one person. It'll never happen. A city requires people, just like a country. And it doesn't require just one group of people. It requires a majority of people, a mass amount of people. This is how you remain great. If you want your American dream, don't let it slip through your fingers by voting for people with interest in money chasing it. Vote for the people who are there for you. And I think Bernie Sanders is there for you. But we all have our own opinion. So, next time.